Hey y'all, today the motor made noise, the motor made smoke, and we made a pretty big mess. But my name is Andrew, and this motor runs. Okay, we got some help today. We're working on the tri-cooler. So that's got all built in one. That's the rubber duck 4x4 kit. Actually, no, that's just the radiator. This is the tri-cooler. We'll put them all together and cool things off. Have you ever done this before?
Never.
You never used one of these?
I'm kidding.
How many of these have you built, you think?
16.
Okay, well there we go. I'm in good hands. All right, so while they're working on that, yeah, that looks nice and clean. I'm gonna finish up all my connections right here for lift pump, get all that tightened up. I'm gonna, before they put that in, clean up. It's where I had to filtrate, cut the brake line. So I put a new one in, but I couldn't get that off. So I'll do that today. Lower radiator hose, I had the wrong one, so we're gonna replace that back in there. He goes right there. So should look different by the end of the day. Also, today's my birthday, so happy birthday to me. What's up, man?
How are we?
We're making progress. How are you? Yeah. I've never seen your truck in person.
Oh, no?
Yeah. That's all right. That's how it should be. This is Russ. Dude, I love the new tire carrier.
No. I just I need to switch back to, is it 24 volt wheels?
Yeah, that's what I have.
I need to get 4 of those. I got that heat.
You don't like those?
It's a military Humvee. You gotta, I want to go back to something like this.
Does it seem short, Ryder?
Yeah, really short.
Yeah, that's a stock.
You got like 40s on yours lifted?
42 with 2-inch body. Yeah. Yeah, it's but similar color. Is that the 911 black?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Do whatever.
6'5", 6'2".
6'2".
Okay.
Non-turbo.
So it's quiet then, I bet. So this came out of Maine. Interesting.
How do you know that?
On the block right here.
I don't know.
You haven't done anything to the motor, right?
Nothing to the motor, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put this bumper on, got it in Piedmont, Oklahoma. Picked up the tire carrier in Kansas, like I think last weekend, 2 weekends ago.
Pittsburgh?
Wichita.
Okay. So this is
Okay, I went ahead and
oh, okay.
That buddy gave me
cleaned up this bracket, put the new brake line in. This was a mess because it had the old line stuck in there from when the lines were cut. I couldn't get the bracket to release the first time. But now, before we put the radiator in, I want to get that cleaned up. And let's see, that's all plumbed up. So we've got the vent line. We're gonna run it there for now. Probably move it at some point. The intake line, and the line up to the fuel filter. We're gonna put the lower radiator tube. It'll go back in with a hose up to right there. Upper hose goes right there. It's flying right here somewhere. So, all right.
We're sitting on these rubber lines.
Okay. Yeah, if you just pull those out. Yeah, pull this to the side of that. Yeah, there you go. That's about where they sit. Because basically they'll hook in. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, no, you're good. Capturing the work, so I don't forget. Nice. Right where it's supposed to go.
And this will go like this.
Yeah, that kind of makes it harder to work on the engine.
Yeah, that's why when I was doing the brake lines,
Yeah, it's
I couldn't even get to stuff. But in theory, this is, I don't know that it's easier than yesterday.
That doesn't need to be looped.
No, those will go to the cooler
When
cooling
he starts
stack.
it, he will.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll want to loop that because that's his transmission
That's what it
cooler
looked
line.
like.
Yeah.
And then this is,
That's power. This one's oil, and this one's power steering. It's right here.
it's a
So you
matter.
want to loop these if you're gonna, unless you just want to hook everything up, then.
Okay, so this is the very nice, very fancy tri-cooler setup for power steering and trans and oil. Super nice, love it. However, when we try to bolt it to the radiator, this fitting ain't fitting. You like my puns? However, there's this putty in there, so we're gonna try to heat this and rotate this without breaking anything. And if not, consider this my warranty request from Rubber Duck. All right, let's get to it.
Ending right here.
Do we want to pull that bottom cooler out of the bracket?
I would think that bracket gives it a little more.
Or does that give it more?
It gives it more. I just would say we'd support this bracket somehow.
Or even a clamp.
Yeah,
If
clamp.
you're okay with burning your table.
There. It was the first door I went to last time.
Yeah.
You might hit it with
No.
Oh.
Or the whole thing's broken. No.
No, he didn't break the weld.
Chalk it up to some free family fun.
Ideally, which way should it be facing when he's done?
Honestly, it doesn't matter because it's a soft line going in, so you can go in any direction. I think it originally was pointed down,
Yeah,
but
straight down.
there's no way to. That's what I was going to do is have it face that way. You will.
Didn't we have a 9/16 that fit it better?
Just if you wanted to.
Worst thing that happens is it has a leak.
Right.
We know where the leak is.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if I was recording that actually.
Oh, well, I was standing right in front of it, so I hope you weren't.
Oh, we were. Okay, we did some things.
Great.
And
And mostly looked at my back.
we didn't end up needing the heat. We were able to break that loose. Had this clamped on there. Reposition that. We'll see. It should clear the radiator now because it'll come through there. So, yeah. Right?
Before we go any further, I need to say a special thank you to today's sponsor, my wife, for letting me spend my birthday out here with some guys. She picked up some Chick-fil-A, not a sponsor, but should be. Some Nothing Bundt cake, also not a sponsor, but could be. And thank you. We have a 1-month-old and a 3-year-old that she took to the park by herself today. So she's the true champion here, and I just appreciate you letting me hang out today in the garage and coming all sweaty and gross. But anyways, thanks. Bye. I don't know why I'm saying bye. There's more of this video, so please don't leave.
Sure. You get on the end of the handle, it gets the leverage, and then you'll use your other hand to hold it.
A ratchet without putting forces in ways that are going to strip things
Right.
is very difficult to teach.
Mm-hmm.
As you pull that wrench, it doesn't slip off.
Yep.
Right.
Start turning into cheese. Hang on, let me move our tool shelf. Or you can use that little tiny impact. This?
Right, yeah.
You want-
Scooter lines. Need to be good enough. Oh, you are, didn't I?
I hate putting these dirty, nasty lines on your super clean oil cooler. You want to do this?
Sure.
Okay, you put
You
the
got it,
new
Ryder?
smart box back in.
Yeah,
Where'd you get it? Camotech?
Camotech.
I've heard good stuff about it. About that box.
Really? I'll tell you about the saga
that's good.
of getting the
Do this one.
engine on the mounts.
Oh my gosh.
That was like a month of.
Seriously?
And then
It was half an inch from seating down.
What did it end up being?
We worked on it, and we were going to pull his.
yeah, we're gonna. I was pulling my truck in here,
It needed to
twist.
twist a little bit. So he was going to pull his truck in here. We were going to like ratchet strap over to it because we already had one ratchet strap pulling back,
Yeah.
Yeah, lining it up.
and I don't know. I just hit it with a pry bar one more time, and it went. Boom.
So by the time I got out of the truck, they're like, "Hey, you can move your truck back."
Oh, that's awesome.
I had cherry pickers inside the cab
Yep.
and on the outside.
Yep. We had 3 floor jacks in play.
Which way?
Oh yeah, we had taken the transmission.
Yeah,
mount
trans
off,
was.
transfer case mount off, drive shafts were out, exhaust was out of the way. Like we were trying to get a quarter inch of play. And
We'll say it does look pretty nice and shiny. So since you've seen the new one, I thought it'd be a good idea to show you why I'm replacing the old stuff. This was actually a year ago, last September. Yeah, it's taken me a while. But anyways, you can tell this has seen some things. I was not confident in its cooling ability. I didn't even know if it hold fluid or leak. And then the radiator, it's had some issues. So, yeah, that's why I replaced it. And just a reminder of what we've gone to. Quite the upgrade. All 3 of those in the cooling stack are all built in together. Love it. You can even see Hummer engraved right there, even though I don't have a Hummer, but still pretty cool. So thanks to Rubber Duck Off-Road for making that super sick setup. It's actually all hooked up. And the radiator, nice aluminum radiator, so should be good to go. Okay.
So essentially you just turn it over and hold this valve open. Obviously your fuel tank has to be full of fuel. But you undo your injection pump line here and you run this. Don't go more than 10 seconds at a time, but you run this until you get all your air bubbles out of your fuel system.
So just be like a stream
Yep,
at the end.
that's it.
Okay. And then that's the plug over here.
Yes, the plug on top of the injection pump.
This one?
Yes.
Just unplug that whole,
Yep.
the Y piece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wish this had a vent. Sorry.
No.
Why did bed sit to the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's a.
Is there a leak in the tank?
Right there.
Where's the leak in the
I think it's still the
It's like
I think it's running down the tank to the low part of the strap. I'm dropping off the strap.
oh,
How much would you say you got in?
Not much.
An eighth of a gallon. There's a lot on the floor over here.
Yeah, just pick that up for me, would you?
Cup your hand.
Okay, well, let me try it again. So it's not in slow-mo.
Although it feels like I'm going slow-mo anyway, so. Probably would have been faster to siphon this out of the tank into the truck. Okay.
What are we about to do?
Or do you want to?
I'll run the starter.
Okay.
And so the reason you don't go over 10 seconds, because you don't want your starter to heat up
Okay.
too much.
Where do you want me? Anywhere?
Yeah, hold on. This way.
Would you stand between the wall?
Would you stand in the back?
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how to open that valve?
Just flip up.
And you want me up front?
And
Just wherever you can see it's fine.
is your battery hooked up?
Check the disconnect.
White light?
There's no white light.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's popped on. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Coming now?
Yeah.
Bubbly though?
Not really.
We'll shoot a little bit more out.
Okay. Oh, there was bubbly there.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Yeah, now it's streaming again.
Okay, turn it off.
Hey, we are leaking a little bit at this. Looked like
Okay.
it, but whatever that's worth.
Go ahead and check your oil.
This was a clean bottle. So, good thing is all that stuff didn't go into the injector.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
So it's trying to run away on you. Don't try to start it again.
Okay.
Your throttle is wide open.
Ah. Okay. Hey, make noise.
Yeah!
Okay, so before we go any further, I feel like I should explain kind of what's going on in my head right now at this exact moment, because when I showed this to my wife, she said, I thought you'd be more excited based on some of your other reactions. Well, several things were going on. First of all, it had kind of just dawned on me that, you know, I did all this transmission shift linkage stuff. If I had that wrong and it turned on, it'd more than likely be in reverse and would plow into my daughter's bedroom. Second, you know, the exhaust is still not hooked up, so it's right by my knee, so it was loud. 3, there was a lot emotionally riding on this for me, and I was trying to keep it cool in front of my friends. And 4, when it came on, it was great, but then it revved up and shot stuff everywhere, and I didn't know, hey, is this about to take off somewhere? So I killed the switch and just let it sit for a minute. And that's why I don't have any funny reactions, but just know I'm a complicated person. There's a lot going on in my head at any one time. But anyways, here's another shot that I'll show you next where you can see all the stuff getting shot out underneath, because that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. Yeah. So it's trying to run away on you.
So my neighbor is like president of the T-Bird Club of Tulsa or something, but I guess I got a ride today. There's another one that just went through. This was pretty cool. But yeah, I got a fun neighborhood. Well, this is normally the part where I recap everything we did today, but to get us started, we got a very special guest helping us today. No, do it. You're good. It's fine.
Yeah, we did the fuel pump. Then we got the cooling stack.
And the radiator.
And the radiator. And yeah, hooked up the power steering to the cooler.
And then we have a leak.
Yeah, and we have a leak.
What did we? Oh, we leaked diesel.
Yeah, we have 2 leaks.
Yeah. We leaked some oil. And we made a bunch of dust out of the exhaust. But overall, what'd you think?
And then what happened?
It ran.
Yeah, it ran. Oh wait, did not hit anything.
So it is in park.
It is in park. That is good to know because the throttle was open, or it was running off storage oil. I don't really know.
It ran though.
It ran. It made noise. I've kind of blocked it out. I'll rewatch it and give you more details. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to help.
Sure.
I really appreciate it. I know y'all got to head out. So
There was no clunks.
Yeah.
yes.
Thanks for watching.
All right. So yeah, man, motor runs. It's pretty exciting. Finished plumbing up the lift pump. There was a couple of lines that weren't hooked up from the fuel filter canister to the injector. We did that. We bled it with that little valve, cranking it over, and it. I think I showed you. It did put some particles in there, so it helped kind of clean that out. So that's good. Got all the air bubbles out. Put the fuel filler neck back on, but I need to fix that hose because it leaks. And I need to go over the body mount. Anyways, I gotta do that. Yeah, so then we put the lower radiator tube and hoses on. Obviously the radiator stack, fan, shroud went in, and then the tri-cooler from Rubber Duck, 4-wheel drive, 4x4 off-road Rubber Duck. Anyways, super cool tri-cooler went in. For the oil, trans, power steering, yeah. There's 3 coolers in there, all integrated together. And man, I am pretty fired up to hear it fire up. The throttle either was stuck when I started it, or it was just revved up, burning off the oil inside, I don't know. When we mess with the throttle linkage, it seemed to be resetting fine, the spring rubs, so may try to mess with that, but I don't want to do any of that yet while I have the significant oil leak. It is that lower high pressure oil line, so that kind of sucks. So I either need to find a new one of those or have one rebuilt. I need to bend or find a new transmission dipstick because that's in the way of the downpipe for the exhaust, and that's why it just kind of blew junk everywhere. Man, overall, very excited for today. Yeah, and it is my birthday. My daughter got me this at the cake store. So yeah, this is a great birthday gift to hear that thing run. Special thanks to everybody that came to help out today. I really appreciate it. It's just this Humvee community and just the off-road and car enthusiasts in general. Just it's been a lot of fun going along this journey. So thanks for following. Continue to follow. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Like it. Leave me a comment. My stool is sinking. Leave me a comment if you have any critiques or well, I don't really care about those. If there's anything helpful, please let me know. I use those comments all the time. Fact check me, whatever. It's great. Encourage me. Give me your ideas. Let me know what you think for today. Gosh, yeah, that's about it. New lines, fuel filler. Need to finish up plumbing the coolers and all that stuff. Get all the fluids checked and changed, and then it will be time to let it run, let it idle, and then see if that transmission works. And if it does, next step is moving it. So thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I'm just running through. This is brake booster. Got a little bit of a shiny leak there that we'll work on. The oil cooler's not plumbed up yet, but I'm gonna have to replace this hose anyways. So, but it'll go through there. That was just how we kept it from leaking on this side. However, burns through and leaks on the other. This is hooked up. Let's see. Put that nut back in there. Yeah, that's in there. Lower radiator hose. And then this, gotta plumb this up in here. Honestly, oh, I got another hose for this, but we'll do that. Need to put those away. Yeah. Air intake tube can go in once I figure out the throttle, because I want to cover that up. But yeah, pretty excited. And dude, that stack just looks sick. Looks pretty mean. Obviously I'll have a hood on it, but it's just nice knowing that I got all that cooling power under there. So I got the aluminum radiator, brand new radiator, and the new fan kit from Black Dog Customs. So hopefully this thing does not overheat, knock on wood. Once all that's in, I still need to finish grinding these off, get that flush, weld the new brackets on there. You know, probably should have done that first, but whatever. And then the splash shields go back in. I'll probably have to extend the splash shields a little bit to come up for the hood, but yeah, overall. Oh, and I cleaned that glass. Wasn't sure if it was gonna even know if you can see it's on camera, but this one's clean. And I was like, oh yeah, I can kind of see right there. One's clean, one's not. But yep, there you have it. Oh yeah, and then the rear drive shaft still needs U-joints. The rear drive shaft still needs U-joints. Yeah, for another day. It's my birthday, I'm tired. Yep. Okay, let's see what we get to check off today. Radiator, tri-cooler, fuel filler, no, because it needs something. Splash shields will go on later. Belt, did that last time, we can do that again. Wiring ground harness, did that. Lower radiator tube, did that.
there is some power steering, fluid, fan shroud, strap, and radiator, fuel pump. Something bracket. What does that say? Throttle bracket. That, you know, that may have been on there for a reason. And then I need to buy another 3/8 fuel line for the canister because I was missing that. But yeah, it's exciting. Oh, and I cleaned my garage a little bit. There's the fuel leak, but yep. See ya.